black, all I gotta do is get up and touch it. But I don't want to just be having my laptop and shit in my hand. That motherfucker's heavy. But yeah, so anyway, so yeah, and I saw her walking around and shit, and I was gonna really speak to her, like, hey girl, how you doing, whatever. But the look on her face was not approachable. It just was not approachable. And I'm like, wow, it's like motherfuckers really get beside their goddamn self. Like on some real shit. And let me just say that that's not hot. I mean, I'm not talking bad about the young lady, so I don't want nobody going to her motherfucking channel and say, oh, well, one Cassie Kano was saying this about you and your motherfucking jumpsuits. I ain't saying shit about her jumpsuits. All I'm saying is, when you start venturing into the public eye, okay, and you start, you get a little following and motherfuckers start to, feel a particular kind of way about you. You have to be communicable to the people that, watch your channel and shit. Because, to me, nigga, please. No. I don't find when, chicks is hardcore and, ready to fight and all that. That's why I don't fuck with the Bad Girls Club. I really don't fuck with too much of the basketball. Why, especially them bitches in Miami, they was doing too much. It's a time and a place. Now, if I gotta get them up, it's no problem. I slang these motherfuckers like the best of them. But all I'm saying is, that's not the way in which a woman is supposed to carry herself or live. You ain't supposed to walk around with no chip on your shoulder and shit like your shit don't stink. Like, bitch, check this out, get a bar of all this, bitch. What? Excuse me? What's going on? I mean, since when has this shit become hot? Because it's so many women walking around here with a chip on their shoulder and an attitude like somebody owed them something, like there's some form of entitlement or whatever. Bitch, my hair is real. I look better than you. I'm smaller than you. I drive whoop de whoop. I got such and such bag on my arm. I'm fucking such and such nigga. Who cares? I mean, for real? I mean, Sid, does that make you any better than me? I mean, like, on some real shit. To me, that don't make you better. It's like, to me, that don't make you hot. That don't, in fact, to me, it's like, because, like I said before, I think a hater is a person that is intimidated by another person's success. And to me, I don't get intimidated by somebody else's success. In fact, I'm going to push you past all that. Nigga, get this right here. Try that right there. That's going to make you better. Do this right here. I'm going to give you some kind of uplift to push you past that. You know what I'm saying? We're on a plateau, nigga. Let's try this right here and push you past that. That's my personality. I believe that you can't take all this right here with you. I believe that, I'm not better than anybody. And my subscribers don't define me. I got such and such amount of subscribers. When motherfuckers say that shit, nigga, what the fuck does that mean? I mean, what does that mean, really? I got, man, shit, nigga, I'm hot, nigga. I got 135,000 motherfucking subscribers. You ain't shit, because you ain't got but 213. Niggas, does that make you better than the motherfucker that got 213? It doesn't. I mean, it really, really doesn't. I mean, when I first came up on this platform, I was cool with a whole lot of people. But as I begin to, get a broader audience, motherfuckers start falling off. Look at my comments. Look and see the names that you don't see on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers fell off. They ass fell off. I don't know, probably about 1,000 videos back. Them motherfuckers begin to fall off. You know what I mean? Because I cannot believe that it's my mouth. Because, hey, once again, nigga, the pot can't call the kettle. You understand what I'm saying? So I know it can't be that. But if you got intimidated by my success, nigga, you wrong. First of all, you ain't supposed to be coveting nobody else's blessings, no goddamn way. But yet you claim to be a Christian. If you don't sit your ass down right now, Or do you need 2 or 3 seats to make you comfortable? Whatever it is, and a stool. Nigga, bring all that right there and get that nigga that bucket to put her feet on it too. Because this motherfucker right here, nigga, you got some problem. When it get to the point where you get mad because another motherfucker's doing some shit that you can't do, or or better than doing your own shit better than you, nigga, listen. You know, I mean, people really need to calm the fuck down on some real shit. Really need to calm the fuck down. Now back to my regular scheduled goddamn program before I say some shit about a nigga or name drop right quick that I really don't want to do. So anyway, needless to say, I'm walking around the IMAX and everything. And oh my God, the makeup, the artistry is big. I didn't know that makeup was that big. Like, I didn't know that motherfuckers was really serious about them goddamn brushes. They was selling so many motherfucking brushes, my nigga. It was Sigma brushes, such and such brushes, pink brushes, motherfucking human hair brushes, goddamn artificial. I said, shit, I didn't even know it was a difference. I didn't know if there was a difference. And I got to ask him. It was one little, shout out to, I can't, goddamn it. She's on my Instagram. You know, a beautiful Hispanic sister, bad with them goddamn brushes. I mean, bad as a motherfucker. I mean, this bitch so goddamn bad on them goddamn brushes and shit. And she got a little girlfriend, which was cute too. And both of them was cute as fuck. I was like, damn, you know. And so, she was like, you know, I don't want to be rude or anything, but aren't you on YouTube? She was just, you know, she was real subtle with it. And she got her little YouTube channel and shit too. And so she was like, you are so funny. I just wanted to say that. I'm just going to let you go on and do what you're doing, but I just wanted to come and acknowledge you and just say that you are so gorgeous in person and you're not as big as the way as you say you do. And I'm like, wow. You know, my auntie was like, is that a compliment or is that? I said, well, shit, I'll take it as a compliment like a motherfucker. Because she was like, well, you're not as big as the way you know, constantly say you're not. And I was like, wow, that was a compliment to me. And so, but yeah, and then she went on and turned around and started shaking some more hands with motherfuckers, and motherfuckers was running for her, and they was signing autographs and all that old type of shit. I mean, she was on some Hollywood shit, but I ain't mad at you. Let me figure out her name. She got all of these things, and her eyebrows be bad all the time. She got pretty. Her girlfriend got the little, what y'all call that shit, like a Woodstock ass kind of, what y'all call that shit? Because I think it's Woodstock. You know Charlie Brown, homeboy Snoopy, and the little yellow motherfucker that be with him all the time that he be kicking the fuck out of and all that be falling all off the roof of the house and shit. That shit look like some Woodstock shit to me. Everybody call it the 18 motherfucker. What is that? What's his name that was on the 18? Damn. That wore the, what you call it? The Mohawk. I couldn't get it. Goddamn it. Anyway, I'm bad at charades. But yeah, she had the little Woodstock. Well, y'all call it Mohawk or whatever. But she had the little Woodstock, little get down going on. Pretty girlfriend. But she was very, very gracious. Hold on, let me touch this goddamn screen. Not tonight. You ain't finna do this right here as much as I've been trying to get that goddamn video up. Quit playing. And so, she was very, very nice. And she was like, you know, I don't want to interrupt or anything, but I just want to acknowledge you and say that I watch your channel and that you were very, very pretty up close. I was like, wow, you know. I was like, man. My auntie was like, well, damn. She said a couple of things. I was like, wondering, is that a Loki? I was like, well, auntie, you know, hey, it is what it is. I took it as a compliment. Let me just go and tell you, girlie. I took it as a compliment. I appreciate you. I watch your shit. You know, I'm really going to watch your shit now. I done befriend you on Instagram and all that other kind of old shit, girl. Hey, I teach me something, because I don't even know how y'all doing all that shit, but y'all doing it, and I ain't mad at none of that. So, what else? Who else did I run into? And one young lady that I ran into, I put the pictures up on Facebook. She also hit me up on my We's on the Way video. And so she was, you know, really, really nice. She was like, you know, I don't want to, you know, but can I don't want to be rude or ask for a picture, but can I take a picture or something? She said. And I was like, girl, please, where's your camera phone at? Girl, what? Girl, please, I am so not Hollywood. That's one thing I am not. When I get to that level right there where I feel like, motherfucker, don't touch me. I'm better than you. Don't look at me, bitch. Look how you looking and all. Nah, when I get to that point, once again, I'm gonna need my camp to bring Caroline back to the light because that shit is not fucking hot. It ain't cool. I've been there on quite a few times where I was so starstruck seeing motherfuckers and I really wanted to just them motherfuckers acknowledge me. I remember one time I saw Angie Stone. Okay, this was, oh my God, so many years ago. I don't even know why I name dropped, but I did. And at the Forum, it was Boys to Men was opening up for New Edition. At that time, that was when Johnny Gill and Janet were together. I was at the show, and New Edition also had an after party at Hollywood Park at the casino right next to the Forum. And I was so excited. I'm like, fuck, this is Angie Stone. You know what I mean? Listen, I was so excited to see fucking Angie Stone. It was like, and she looked at me. She was like, child, please. Something like that. Now, I understand that sometimes, things can be going on, or I don't know what kind of conversation her and her do, because she was walking up with a guy. It wasn't D'Angelo. Okay? I know somebody gonna say, it wasn't D'Angelo. Nah, it wasn't D'Angelo. And this was shortly after, she was on, y'all remember the weight loss thing? Celebrity Fit Club? That was the shit, wasn't it? This was after Celebrity Fit Club. Okay? This was like that same season. I like Roker. I like Al Roker. That motherfucker, he was excited. He got a little handshake and shit. Motherfucker, I mean, we all get starstruck. We do. We get starstruck by different motherfucking individuals. I got starstruck the first time I saw Janet. I was like, I was worse than her motherfucking real mega fans that get to crying. Because I saw Janet that night. But I'm going to talk about that later on. But, Angie Stone, I was like, and I was so excited because her and, we was down on the floor. We was giving our tickets to, because once you get on, okay, like on the floor seats, I was sitting in the orchestra, and, orchestra seating down in the pit. And what it is once you get down there for each section, you have to show your ticket to get past a certain section. Like they'll have about maybe 20 section of seat of rows, and then you show your ticket. Then there's another 20 section of rows, and you show your ticket. And then as you get closer, each increment, you got to show your ticket or whatever to get past to the next. Well, anyway, we're standing up there, in the showing up the people our tickets and whatever. And I look back and see that it's Angie Stone standing behind me. And family, when I tell you, I was so fucking excited. I was so excited. I turned around and I looked, and I had to double take, and I looked again, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, Angie Stone. I was like, for real? I was like excited or whatever. She didn't crack a smile. She was like, child, please. It was something like that. And then she was talking to her brother, like, is this bitch right here? Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they were talking about something else and somebody else. So let me just say that. It didn't happen. She didn't have to be talking about me. She could have been talking about somebody else. Or somebody else had approached her before she got behind me, and, they was, exchange some words or whatever. So I'm trying to find a light, at the end of the tunnel. But ever since then, now, and I see her on the summer jazz festival circuits and things, it made me feel a different way about her than I used to feel before that situation happened. Just like old girl with the lipsticks and shit. Now, whenever I see her, my first impression of her wasn't good. I'm not telling y'all guys not to buy her glitter and shit. I'm not saying none of that because that could have just been some shit that I witnessed. You understand what I'm saying? Just like on a job, when you new on a job and everybody trying to tell you, oh, don't talk to Carolyn. That bitch right there, she off the chain. That bitch right there, oh, nah, girl, she just take your man. And that bitch be telling on everybody. And that bitch right there, woo, 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 she's an ass kisser. She's on some Uncle Tom. Okay, what time is it? Tionia, somebody must be coming home. What's today? Tuesday? I ain't going to go see. Shit, fuck it. But yeah, so, you know, it could have just been my situation with this young lady that just rubbed me the wrong way. But I just say unto you guys, okay, on YouTube and everything, when your followers see you out in the streets, don't treat them like they ain't shit. Don't treat them like they second class citizens and because you got 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 more subscribers than they got, so they ain't worth your time. That is some bullshit. That is some bullshit if I ever heard it. Because, you know, the very people that you see going up is the same motherfuckers that you got to cross when you coming down. Don't do that. That is horrible. I ain't down with it. I ain't signing up for that shit. I ain't liking it. I ain't none of that. That is some bullshit if I ever heard it, and I didn't like it. So I go on to say this. Shout out to Miss Motherfucking Socialite Sandy and her motherfucking husband Juice. Nigga, when I met them, it was like seeing an old nigga from Compton. I was like, nigga, what? What's going on? Y'all, and how about we was loud too? We was loud. Motherfuckers was looking like, I mean, we just instantly clicked. We clicked like we've been knowing each other for years. You know, it was like, oh my God. I mean, the aura was so beautiful. And this was after I had left from booth 111, 116, or whatever it was. That was after I had left from that booth, so I was kind of still feeling it. And then I had told her, I said, girl, I don't even know what's going on with old girl over there. Her attitude is real fucked off. And so she was like, oh, for real? I'm going to go by there and go see, you know, whatever. But, family, Sandy was so fucking cool. We exchanged numbers. And so, and she texted me too since she been here. So she should be back home now though. Because they're supposed to be leaving today. So, but oh my God. I mean, so fucking cool. That's the kind of attitude that you need to have in this business. You know, whereas nobody is no different from you. When you get to thinking that your shit don't stink and you better than the next motherfucker, nah. Or you out looking for some kind of confrontation or some kind of fight, nigga, I don't go out looking for no goddamn fight, but just know that I got a hammer that's readily available for me to do some work in if I need to, you know, put in a little work. But I ain't out there looking for some type of fight or confrontation or, this meet and greet finna go down. No, I don't look for that. I just don't. I leave that shit to the motherfuckers in my camp. Now, you watch this motherfucker and watch that nigga too while I interact with whoever it is that I'm talking to. Y'all watch these motherfuckers around here. Y'all watch them and allow me to interact with whoever approach me or whatever. Okay? I don't be on some old, I'm better than you. And I don't like that type of shit. So I saw that with the young lady about the jumpsuits. And I saw that with, old girl. And I just was like, wow, for real, is motherfuckers getting so beside their goddamn self to where it's like they not approachable nowadays? It's like, bitch, what's going on? It wasn't a good look. It just wasn't a good look. But shout out to my motherfucking girl, Sandy. We got this collabo going to pop off at some point in time. I'm looking forward to it, mama. We got to do something. My hope is that you and Juice, and y'all, he was so goddamn cool too. It was unbelievable. But I'm going to ask y'all, edit that goddamn tape, because you know that we was talking some mega shit. Juice had Sandy's camera, and my auntie was holding mine. while me and her up here showing the fuck out. You know, and me and her was talking buku shit. You think I talk crazy? She talked just as crazy as my motherfucking ass be talking. I was like, girl, what's going on? I mean, I felt so like, I felt like I was amongst friends, like I was amongst a friend. You know, like, shit, bitch, what's happening? Shit, nigga. You know, it was one of them. It was so fucking cool, man. And I'm just hoping that, because I have a list of motherfuckers that I really, 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 really want to come into, you know, their presence. African Export is one of them. Muffins is one. I love Robin. Love Kisses. I'd like to meet her. Salima Nim. There's so many people that I really, really look forward to actually having a knee to knee. When I say knee to knee, it's like, you know, you sitting down and you knee to knee, like, girl, what's going on? That type of shit. It was just beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. So I'm going to show y'all some of the shit that I bought. But hold on. Let me see. Make sure this right here is still doing what I needed to do. Oh, okay. It's complete. The upload completed. So I ain't got to worry about that shit no more. Now I can sit down and get comfortable. Now, what did I buy while I was there? Well, family, while me and my auntie was there, you know, I had so many, you know, a couple of people was like, well, I need you to get this for me, and I need you to get that for me. So I was doing shopping for other people. You know what I mean? And don't worry about paying me back and all that other bullshit. I don't work on that right there. Oh, well, you know, especially motherfuckers that's real close to me. I ain't on that type of shit. But, you know, y'all was seeing me with all those bags. I had all those bags because, you know, I got nieces and things, and, you know, they was like, oh, well, auntie, you know, check this out right here, and whoop, 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 whoop. So, either way. But this is the IMAX bags here. And so I just got some extra bags. I don't know what me and my auntie, we was just grabbing some shit. She was like, bitch, you know, whatever. I was like, okay, auntie. So my auntie got quite a bit of these bags here. Like, we really needed them, like, for what? And then, the IMAX bags, you know, of course you had to buy something to get them. I mean, you know, you didn't have to buy anything. They give them to you when you come in the door. But I had bought some things from Sigma, and for my nieces, they was wanting some, I don't even know, Sigma brush. I was calling them Sigma. They had to get my ass together last week. Auntie, if you say that one more time on camera and disrespect, you know, the makeup game like that by saying Sigma, okay, excuse me for those that got offended with me calling it Sigma. I didn't know. Okay, I don't know nothing about them, so I called it Sigma. My niece got me together, so okay. But auntie got your little pink brush. I got your little brushes and shit. Okay, okay. And then she wanted some sugar, something other sugar pile, so I got her some little bullshit from them. But they give you these cute little bags if you buy some. And then I had went to, I think Sugar Nim is where I got all this right here. Wait a minute, hold on. Who is this? Lady Moss, 10% on your next order. They give you a coupon code, so I don't know. Yes, I don't know, whatever. But, family, when I told you I was in eyelash heaven, I got another bag over there. I was in eyelash heaven. I bought 12 lashes of red cherry, 12 lashes for $20. So I got all kinds. These is 113s. These are 747L, so L means long. 747s. What is these? 202s. Y'all know I like the big lashes, the long ones. I don't like the real drag queen ones that's real dark and down it, because to me it just look real fake and drag queenish to me. I like them, you know, kind of flared. I like the flared, and I don't like the thickness around the bridge, you know. I don't like the root part to be all real thick. I kind of like mine flared out like that. So, okay, this one is 113. This one here is 202. So, 202. Okay, wait a minute. Didn't I have another? Okay, I got another 202. These are some that's just on the end of the lashes. That's real cute. I got some bottom lashes. This is 501 bottoms. I got some individuals just on the strength, some long ones. Um, these is another pair of 501s bottom. These are 118s for the top. You know, 118 top. Didn't I have another 118? Okay. These are 199s, and these are kind of thick at the top, but I don't really like the thickness, but I just kind of like those lashes. They just kind of stood out for me, so I got those. Here's another pair of 202s, and here's another pair of 118s. So I got, so yeah, so either way, I got all these goddamn eyelashes. It was 12 of them for $20. And I thought that was a pretty decent deal, because at the beauty supply place that I go to now, they went up to $250. And I was like, damn, what part of the game is that shit? Knowing goddamn well y'all getting that shit damn near for $50 each wholesale and shit. Y'all now went up 50 more cents and shit. So yeah. I did, while I was getting my niece's day little stuff, I bought me this bag that I just liked. And I'm actually going to wear it as a purse. But I guess you use this. Hold on. Let me put my iPad down. But I guess you use this as some type of makeup bag or something. But shit, a bitch like me, I was like, nigga, what? Nigga, I'm finna use this as a purse like a motherfucker. I like this motherfucker here. I don't know which route I'm gonna go with it, but it's nice and it's actually big. It's just, I just haven't. Let me open it up so y'all can really get the size right on it. And they had this. I bought this motherfucker for $25, and then me and my auntie went around the bend and they was selling this motherfucker for $21. I said, ain't that a bitch? And I just bought this motherfucker for $25. You know the Virgo in me wanted to take this shit back. My auntie said, if you don't stop it right now,